270-8132.
Wayne's News Time 1247. A sad one to tell you about out of the Bronx. Officials say a special needs teen who uses a wheelchair was killed in a house fire yesterday, just hours before her 14th birthday. Skylar Michelin was sleeping in her second-floor bedroom at her family's home on Boyd Avenue in the Wakefield section when the fire broke out just after 4:15 in the afternoon. Neighbor Erdine Kims told Pix 11 News she's been trying to console the teen's mother.
I try and pray with her just now. I keep praying with her. This is like the third time I prayed with her, and I tell her, look, just call upon the Lord. Just call upon Him, and He will give you that inner peace to help you to deal with the situation.
Michelin loved movies and Christmas songs. She says, her mother says every September she starts listening to them, and Mariah Carey was her favorite. What caused the fire still under investigation. Wayne's News Time 1248. If you're into leaf peeping season and you want pictures of the scenery of all of the scenic areas in the country, Central Park ranked the top spot in the U.S. to see all of the fall colors. According to Yelp, you can go around the reservoir, the lake, or even Turtle Pond. They have great settings for pictures. Other locations in the tri-state that made the list also include Orange County's Bear Mountain State Park, that landed at number 8. The walkway over the Hudson State Historic Park in Poughkeepsie came in at number 9.
Brewster Street.
Well, a Pennsylvania woman says she and her son would not be here today if it were not for the help of 3 kind strangers on the side of a highway last week.
Janilsa Ramos says her car made a noise and started shaking Tuesday in Norristown, Pennsylvania, so she pulled over. 3 young men driving in the opposite direction saw what was wrong. Jimmy Staber was one of them.
She had no idea that her car was on fire.
His friend John Laughlin.
He opened up the back door, I seen a baby seat and a kid, and it really hit different then.
Ramos says about 30 seconds after she and her 3-year-old exited, the car was engulfed in flames.
If it wasn't for them, I don't know if we would be here.
Ramos now without a car. The 3 men now planning to raise money to help her replace it. Dave Packer, ABC News.
Well, a 30-year-old man was fatally shot in the face outside a Bronx apartment building. This, according to the NYPD. Cops found David Disla face down on East 160th near Melrose Avenue around 11:10 last night. Medics rushed him to Lincoln Hospital, but he could not be saved. He lived in Kingsbridge Heights. No arrests have been made just yet.
Left turn onto
Boy, this song was everywhere when it dropped in 95, right? Tupac gets a street named after him.
A stretch of street in Oakland, California has been renamed for Tupac Shakur 27 years after the killing of the hip-hop luminary. A section of MacArthur Boulevard near where he lived in the 1990s became Tupac Shakur Way following a ceremony that included his family and Oakland native MC Hammer. Shakur was born in New York and was raised there and in Baltimore, but he moved with his mother to the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 1980s. He would live in Oakland in the early 90s and embraced it as an adopted hometown.
Correspondent Matt Piper, Wins News Time 1250. Traffic and AccuWeather in a minute on 1010 Wins.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
Wins News Time 1251. Type of traffic and transit on the ones. What are we looking at this time around?
Well, we're looking at a lot of traffic for people trying to get into the Hudson River crossing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Holland Tunnel to start. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Now, it depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from the Turnpike inbound Holland, it's probably about 25 to 30 minutes. If you're coming in from 139, let's just make that a lot longer. And you're looking at delays that start from the covered roadway going all the way in. And part of it has to do is once you get into Manhattan, there's a big jam up for people trying to get to the outbound Holland, and it's blocking a lot of traffic there. So that's part of the reason there. Outbound's going to be about a 20-minute wait at least. Lincoln, 10 to 15 and 5 to 10 out. The George inbound lower level, there's police activity in the left lane, 15 in, 15 to 20 on the outbound side. Now, looking at these marathon bridge closures, Queensboro Bridge is closed on the lower level. Take the upper. The Midtown Tunnel is jammed up into Manhattan. People are heading that way instead. Verrazano's closed both decks, both directions until late this afternoon, and the Gowanus BQE combo is slowed both directions between the Belt and the Brooklyn crossings. I'm Gloria Chapa. Our next report at 101 1010 Winds 92.3 FM.
Land news time 12:52. Now for your official 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast, we turn it over to meteorologist Matt Benz.
And not bad out there right now. Sunshine, a couple clouds out there, and that's how the rest of today will play out with a high of 64 degrees. And for tonight, trending cooler, partly cloudy, low 44, and this will set the stage for a seesaw weather pattern over the coming days. Tomorrow will be a bit cooler with some clouds and sunshine, high 57. Then we'll warm back up again on Tuesday with clouds and some sun, a high 67 degrees. And for Wednesday, cooler, sun and some clouds with a high of 54, perhaps some rain returning for Wednesday night. Currently, it is 61 degrees in Central Park with a relative humidity at 47%. Repeating, the current temperature is 61, heading up to 64 this afternoon in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
62 degrees right now in Maspeth, 61 in Patterson, 59 in Brewster. Winds news time 12:53.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Do you have trouble getting a car loan for any reason? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. Bad credit, no problem. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. Tier 1 customers can drive a new Hyundai with just $68 down, like a new 2024 Hyundai Tucson, Palisade, or Kona. Only $68 down. Even a new 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 6, only $68 down. You could be driving a new car home today. They'll help with any credit situation. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. And all new Hyundais come with Hyundai Assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Call Credit Solutions for a pre-approval today. 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221 or HudsonHyundai.com. Payments will vary. Credit severity affects approval. See dealer for details.
Land news time 12:54. Marathon Sunday in the city, if you haven't heard. And we already have a pair of winners. Helena Reeve of Kenya won the women's race. Ethiopian Tamarat Tolo wins the men's race and also sets a record. And our Marla Diamond joining us live from the finish line. What's going on, Marla?
Oh, there is so much going on here, and there will be for many, many hours to come because a lot of people are just still in Brooklyn. But if there was ever a time for an event that